My name is Prue O'Donovan and I'm from the Diocese of Willochra in South Australia, a diocese which encompasses about 90% of a very large state, very rural diocese, and I'm the Ministry Development Officer and an Archdeacon. In my previous parish, when a friend and I would pray every morning at morning prayer about where are we going to go, what are we going to do with this. And we went to Shrove Tuesday, my first Shrove Tuesday in the parish, and this little lady called Ruth said to me, "Have you met Kevin yet?" And I said, "No, I've not met Kevin." I went to visit Kevin. It was a very hard visit because he had the TV up loud. He lived in a 1-2-room flat. And after 6 minutes I had nothing more to say. So we met Kevin. I met Kevin and had a conversation and arranged to take communion back to him some other time. Then this little lady called Ruth said to me another day, "Have you met Dorothy?" And I said, "No, I haven't met Dorothy yet." So I went and found Dorothy, who lived in a big isolated house. The roof was full of pigeons. She had beer cans and lolly papers all around her chair. And to take her communion on a little stool, I had to find that much space. Then she said, "Have you seen Shirley yet?" So I went to see Shirley, and Shirley said, with her very bad legs, says, "I never get out of the house." And I thought, okay, God, what are you doing? So my friend Gail was taking communion to Dorothy, and I was taking communion to Shirley. I said, "You know what Shirley said to me?" She said, "I never get to see my friend Dorothy." Well, Gal nearly fell out of the car because she said, "You know what Dorothy said to me? I never get to see my friend Shirley." So we hatched a plan that maybe we should find a way to put these people together. So we went and talked. We went back to the people. We went back to Kevin and we told him the plan, and we told the two ladies the plan, and Shirley said to me, "Can we sing?" And I said, "Of course." And I thought, they're going to own this. So we started All Sorts. We went and we talked to all three and said, "What would you say if we had a gathering? And we need to have a gathering place." So Kevin, behind the oxygen tank, grumpy old man, rang me up and he said, "I've got a place for you. We can have it for free. It's the Vets Hall." So we had a gathering. We had a planning meeting in a cafe. We had a whole bunch of people, and we wondered what we'd call this. And somebody said, "Well, we're going to have people from all sorts of places." Somebody else said, "Let's call it All Sorts." So the signboard is Licorice All Sorts. So it started a movement of all sorts of it. And these people wanted Eucharist. So we had Eucharist, homemade afternoon tea. We had it at a time of the day when old people, if they had nursing care in the morning, they could come. The end result of that is these people have all died. But they all died being brought back into community. Kevin's last words to us when he was in hospital, he was estranged from his family. His last words were, when we went to see him, "You know, girls, I love you." He'd learned how to love before he died. And that was the story of all of them. They were brought back into community. They were brought back to being people of worth and note. And as a result, a second All Sorts began in another part of the parish.